Oh. What you? Wait, can't I change the difficulty?
What trickery is this? Mal'Ganis! I don't know how you survived, but I will...
Calm yourself, Prince Arthas. I am Tichondrius. Like Mal'Ganis, I am a Dreadlord. But I am not your enemy. In truth, I've come to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
By killing your own father and delivering this land to the Scourge, you have passed your first test. The Lich King is pleased with your enthusiasm.
Yes. I've damned everyone and everything I've ever loved in his name. And I still feel no remorse, no shame, no pity.
The rune blade that you carry was forged by the Lich King and empowered to steal souls. Yours was the first one it claimed.
Then I'll make do without one. What is the Lich King's will?
The cult of the damned must be rallied once again. Many of the acolytes have been in hiding amongst the populace. Once you've rallied them, I will give you further instructions.
Interesting.
Finally.
This is weird. Let's save just in case. Otherwise it was way too easy. Way too easy.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Greetings, great lord. Our master, Kel'Thuzad, told us that you would come.
Kel'Thuzad? How could he have known it?
Be wary. If the townsfolk see your undead minions,
dead
I
have
will
risen
call
again.
only to
Guards,
serve you,
guards.
great lord.
Finally. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
Prince Arthas, arm yourselves!
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Mercy, my lord.
Finally. Ah, at last. This is
Messy
more
mess.
like it.
The dead have risen again. Guards!
Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers.
This is more like it.
Mercy, my
I'll
lord.
make sure you suffer. Seek out the local graveyards. Those buried there. My sight is yours. I go unseen.
Tread lightly. Finally.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers.
Must feel it.
What is it now? Finally.
The undead!
At last.
Sound the alarm!
Faithless coward. This is more like it.
My life for
At
Nezur.
last.
I shall be your eyes.
No one orders me around.
Speak, fool.
Finally.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers.
Tread lightly.
At last.
Finally.
You will know endless torment.
No one orders me around.
This is more like it.
What is it now?
Speak, fool.
What is it now? Tread lightly.
At
The
last.
dead have risen again. Guards!
This is more like it.
Finally.
Frostmourne hungers. For the Lich King.
Finally.
I bow to your will.
At last.
Frostmourne.
How could you murder your own father?
Faithless coward.
At last. No one orders me around.
This is more like it.
Must feel it.
Speak, fool.
Finally.
I'll make sure you suffer.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
Must feel it.
Speak, fool.
What is it now?
You will know endless torment.
What is it now?
What needs revealing?
No one orders me around.
This is more like it.
Tread lightly.
Speak, fool.
I vow to
Frostmourne
your
hungers.
Help! The undead have returned.
At last.
My life for
At
Nezur.
last. Frostmourne hungers.
The dead have risen
Finally.
again. Guards!
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. At last. For the Lich King. Now, Frostmourne. What is it now?
Must be.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it.
My sight is yours. I shall be your eyes.
Speak, fool.
What needs revealing?
Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
What needs revealing? Let's see.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. At last. What is it now? At last. This is more like it.
My sight is yours.
Speak, fool.
I bow to
Finally.
your will.
Help! The undead
Frostmourne
have returned.
hungers.
Help! The undead have returned.
Finally. This is more like it. At last.
I shall be your eyes. I go unseen. What needs revealing?
What is it now? Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. This is more like it.
Must be.
Speak, fool. At last. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. What is it now? Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Your pain shall be legendary.
What is it now? Finally. No one orders me around. At last.
Must be.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
You bastard.
At last. now? Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Finally.
Must feel it. Must feel it.
Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. What is it now?
Must feel it.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Ah, at last. What is it now? Tread lightly.
My sight is yours. I'll look into it.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
The undead!
Finally.
Sound the alarm!
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally.
My life for Nezur.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Speak, fool. Ah, at last.
Yeah, it won't
Frostmourne
The
hungers.
dead have risen again.
The
Guards!
damned
This
stand
is
ready.
more like it. Ah,
The
at
undead!
last.
Sound the alarm!
Finally.
Do I need to kill them? I have no idea.
For the Lich King. Your pain shall be legendary. This is more like it.
My
Frostmourne
life for
hungers.
Nezur.
Ah, at last. I'm in luck. These graves were dug recently. Arise in the name of the Lich King. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Finally.
I'm gonna kill those things because I need to.
No one orders me around.
I can't not. I need to check out because now I'm playing on hard and just be sure. Yeah, not just to be sure, but just to be safe.
What is it now?
Nothing? Nope, nothing.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally.
Must feel it.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
Okay, now the question. Will I be able to?
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. I'll make sure you suffer.
Yep, that was
Frostmourne hungers.
pretty on.
Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. You will know endless torment. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
I shall be your eyes.
Speak, fool. Finally.
I shall be your eyes.
What is it now?
My sight is yours. All shall be revealed. All shall be revealed.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Say your prayers.
This is more like
Bandits, run!
Frostmourne hungers.
Faithless coward.
Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. Ah, at last. Finally.
Annoying.
Stand ready.
What is it now? No one orders me around.
What needs revealing? Let's see.
Speak, fool. For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers.
My sight is yours. I'll look into it. I go unseen.
No one orders me around. This is more like it.
I live only to serve.
This is more
great
like it.
Lord.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
I live only to
Ah,
serve,
at last.
great Lord. What needs revealing?
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. You will know endless torment. Now, Frostmourne.
My life for Nazul.
What is it now? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
I shall be your eyes.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
I'll make sure you suffer. I shall be your eyes.
What is it now?
I
Your
live
pain shall be
only
legendary.
to serve, great lord. What needs revealing?
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally. Finally.
My sight is yours. Let's see. I go unseen. I'll look into it.
No one orders me around.
I shall be your eyes. All shall be revealed.
What is it now?
The
Frostmourne
dead have risen
hungers.
again. Guards!
This is more like it. Ah, at
You
last.
should burn in hell.
This is more like it. Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
My sight is
What
yours.
is it now? Speak, fool.
Mercy, my lord.
Faithless coward.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
What needs revealing?
No one orders me around. Finally.
I live only to serve, great lord.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
My sight is yours. I'll look into it.
What is it now?
The
Finally.
undead! Sound the alarm!
Frostmourne
Help!
hungers.
The undead have returned.
I shall be your eyes.
Tread lightly.
The damned
Finally.
stand ready.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
The undead!
Frostmourne
Sound the
hungers.
alarm!
Betrayed us all.
Finally. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. What is it now?
What needs revealing?
Tread lightly.
What needs revealing?
No one orders me around.
My sight is yours.
No one orders me around.
The damned stand ready.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally.
My life for
This is
Nezur.
more like it. This is more like it.
The damned stand ready.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally.
Mercy, my lord!
What is it now?
The undead!
Finally.
Sound the alarm!
Ah, at last. This is more like it.
Kill them all!
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Healing.
At last. This is more like it. Tread lightly.
So, that's all?
This is more like it.
Well, looks like it.
Frostborn hungers. At last. Finally. At last. Finally.
The undead! Sound the alarm!
This is more like it. Frostborn
Yeah,
hungers.
okay, whatever. Fuck all.
This is more
I
like
am
it.
stand ready to serve, great lord.
At last.
Well done, Death Knight. The cult is nearly assembled.
Lordaeron lies in ashes. What good are these cultists to us now?
They will aid you in your next undertaking.
And what's that?
You will go to Underhall and recover the remains of the Acolyte's former master, the necromancer, Kel'Thuzad.
Kitty.
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Finally. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
Arthas! Stop this madness before it's too late!
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Tread lightly. For the Lich King. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally.
Inventory is full.
Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
We forgot. Change. Forge. Scourge. Campaign. Okay.
I wish only to serve. Thy will be done.
This is more like it.
I bow to your will.
The undead must haunt the gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
Finally.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Frostmourne hungers.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Our forces are under attack.
My life
Summoning
for Nazul.
is complete. I gladly obey. Thy will be done.
This is
Summoning
more
When
like it.
standing on Blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
Frostmourne hungers.
I wish only to serve. I bow to your will. My fate is sealed. Yes, Master.
More gold is required.
My fate is sealed.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
What?
Summoning
at
is
last.
complete.
Finally. This is more like it.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne
My
hungers.
life is complete. Thy will be done.
Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey. Yes, Master.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
More gold is required.
Summoning is complete.
Upgrade complete.
Research complete.
Thy bidding, Master.
More gold is required.
No one orders
Upgrade
me
complete.
around. Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Upgrade complete.
What is it now?
Summoning is complete.
More gold is required.
Upgrade complete. Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army.
Speak, fool.
I wish only to serve.
Research complete.
My life for Nazul. Yes, Master. My fate is sealed.
More gold is required.
Thy will be done. Summoning is complete.
What is it now?
Summoning is complete.
No one orders me around.
Let's kill that thing.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. What is it now? Ah, at last. Frostmourne
is under
hungers.
attack.
Finally.
Upgrade complete.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Inventory is full.
Tread lightly.
Done.
Ah, at last.
Not really something I need.
Finally.
Yeah, better than nothing.
This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey.
Frostmourne hungers.
Must feed.
No one orders me around. Finally.
Time to explore.
This is more like it.
Thy bidding, master.
Help! The undead has returned.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Faithless coward. You will know endless torment. This is more like it.
Summoning is complete. Summoning
Help!
is complete.
The undead have returned.
Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
I must feast on souls.
Frostmourne hungers.
I grow tired of waiting.
Upgrade complete.
Any side missions? Nope.
Finally.
Upgrade complete.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like
Our
it.
town is under attack.
I bow to your will.
Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Our forces are under attack.
Will resolve.
Speak, fool.
Well, one intelligence. and
Finally. Now, Frostmourne. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally.
I bow to your will.
Finally.
Where shall my blood be spilled? My fate is sealed.
Must be.
This is more like it.
What's that?
Ah, at last.
Must be.
What is it now? What is it now?
Need to wait for one attack and then.
Summoning
Our
is
town is
complete.
under attack.
Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Finally.
Must be.
Oh, wait.
Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers.
What's that?
This
Vile
is more
betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
tread lightly. What is it now? This is more like it.
Our town is under attack.
Tread lightly.
G'day. Thanks for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. How are you?
No one orders me around.
Done.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? No one orders me around. At last.
Must be. What's that?
Yeah, I have enough lumber.
Must be.
Tread lightly.
What's that?
Frostmourne hungers.
Must be.
This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
What is it now?
Must feel it.
Ah, at last. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. This is more like it. Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Finally. Frostborn hungers. Ah, at last.
Damn it. Looks like they have those sons of flicks. Looks like they have removed a few more parts of the game.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Must feel it.
Speak, fool. Finally.
Must feel it.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Ah, at last.
Okay. I don't care much about secrets, I care more about extra stuff.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Save us!
Finally. For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers.
There we go.
This is more like it. What the hell is that? Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. one orders me around.
What's that?
At last. This is more like it.
They're still missing one thing, one person to be precise. Wait. I'm simply curious. Did they remove it or not? Looks like they did remove it. Sadness overwhelming. Nah. I was expecting great things.
This is more like it.
Must feed.
Speak, fool. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another.
Wait.
What is it now? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Tread lightly. This is more like it. I'll make sure you suffer. What is it now? What is it now? Finally. Tread lightly. Your pain shall be legendary. Tread lightly. You will know endless torment.
Nothing.
What is it now? At last.
Frostmourne hungers.
So, that's all?
Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. Finally.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
This is more like it. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it.
Excellent work. Now your journey to Quell Thalas can begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dreadlords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.
Okay.
Is everything proceeding as planned, Tychondrius? Lord Archimonde demands a report on the Scourge.
The Lich King's young Death Knight has been performing well. Almost too well. I begin to wonder if Ner'zhul has ulterior motives for his new champion.
The human means nothing in the long run. Ner'zhul wouldn't dare undermine our efforts now.
Our only concern is that the Scourge accomplishes what it was created to do. Archimonde will have all our heads if we do not keep control of this situation.
Believe me, brother. Neither the Lich King nor his undead lackeys will jeopardize the Legion's return.
See that they do not. Lord Archimonde has little patience for failure.
And hey, who joined?
Ah, the wondrous, eternal Quell Thalas. I haven't been here since I was a boy.
Be wary. The elves likely wait in ambush.
The frail elves do not concern me, Necromancer. Our forces are strengthened with every foe we slay.
Don't be too overconfident, Death Knight. The elves must not be taken lightly.
We shall see.
Bring forth the prisoner. Where is the entrance to your land, elf?
You will never enter Quell Thalas, Fallen Prince. The woods themselves protect our borders, and the enchanted elf gates protect our capital.
Your precious gates will not stop me any more than these trees, little elf.
And hey, who joined?
Bring up the meat wagons. We'll make our own entrance.
The energies of this place are strong. Kill the elves, level their structures. This location is perfect for your base.
It'll be a pleasure.
The undead are advancing. Alert the sentries.
at last. My life for Ner'zhul. I gladly obey. I cannot summon there. Thy will be done. Yes, Master. My fate is sealed. I gladly obey. Thy will be done. Yes, Master. Thy will be done.
Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it.
You are not welcome here. I am Sylvanas Windrunner, Ranger General of Silver Moon. I advise you to turn back now.
It is you who should turn back, Sylvanas. Death itself has come to your land.
Do your worst. The Elf Gate to the Inner Kingdom is protected by our most powerful enchantments. You shall not pass.
Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Finally. This is more like it.
Summoning is complete.
Ah, at last.
Thy bidding, Master.
Finally.
Lord Arthas, the creatures of the forest are also resisting our invasion.
Frostmourne hungers.
Aww.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Summoning is complete.
This is more like it.
I wish only to serve. I gladly obey. Yes, Master. My fate is sealed. My life for Ner'zhul. My fate is sealed. Thy will be done. I gladly obey.
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
I wish only
What is it
to
now?
serve.
This better be good.
Oh. Okay, never mind. They will still attack from that.
Speak, fool. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. Yes, Master. Summoning is complete. Thy will be done. Where shall my blood be spilled? I bow to your will. Yes, Master. I gladly obey. My fate is sealed.
Tread lightly.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Summoning is complete.
Research complete.
Speak, fool.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Upgrade complete.
I wish only to serve.
Upgrade complete.
Thy will be done. My fate is sealed.
Research complete.
Tread lightly. What is it now?
Oh, come on. I'm waiting for an attack.
Summoning is complete.
Must feed.
Still waiting for that attack.
The shadows beckon. The restless dead await. The dead shall serve.
How long do you intend to make me wait?
The shadows beckoned. What does the shadow will? The shadows beckon.
No one orders me around.
This better be good.
Finally.
Like I don't have much of a choice.
This is more like it. Speak, fool.
What is it now?
Tread lightly. Frostmourne
Research
hungers.
complete.
No, I don't want to be famous. Okay, maybe I do, but no way in hell. I don't care about that. Buying followers, what's the point of that?
Speak, fool. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Ah, at last.
It is the traitorous human prince! Run for your lives!
Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
As the shadow will.
Finally. Tread lightly.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. What is it now?
The restless dead await. The dead shall serve.
Our forces are under attack.
My life for Nazul.
I gladly obey.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. This is more like it. Speak, fool.
Our forces
Tread
are under
lightly.
attack.
Summoning is what does the shadow will.
Frostmourne hungers. What is it now?
Let darkness guide me.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
Where shall my blood be spilled? Yes, Master. Thy will be done.
What is it now?
Speak, fool.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Thy bidding,
Tread
Master.
lightly. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now?
I bow to your will.
Speak, fool.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. No one orders me around.
I wish only to serve. My
Summoning
fate is
sealed.
complete. Yes, Master. I gladly obey.
Our town
Summoning
is under attack.
is complete.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Ah, at last.
Our town is under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it.
Speak, fool.
Summoning is complete.
This is more like
complete.
it. Tread lightly.
Summoning is complete.
Ah,
Summoning
at last.
is complete.
Finally. What is it now? Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Our forces are under attack.
Speak, fool.
Frostmourne hungers.
Finally, we've reached the Elf Gate. Press the attack. Let none survive. No one orders me around. What is it now? Ah, at last. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
This better be good.
This is more like it. Tread lightly.
The dead shall serve. For the Lich King.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await.
What is it now? Finally. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. No one orders me around.
Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly. What is it now? No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
The shadows beckon.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
This better be good.
Speak, fool.
The shadows beckon.
Our forces are under attack.
What does the shadow will?
Tread lightly.
The shadows beckon.
What is it now? Tread lightly.
Our gold mine is nearly empty.
Our forces are under attack.
Serve. In the tree, the shadows beckon. The restless dead await.
No one orders me around.
What does the shadow will?
What is it now? Finally.
The shadows beckon.
Ooh. Somehow I want this.
Our forces are under attack.
The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me.
Our forces
The
are under
shadows
attack.
beckon.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
This better be good.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more like it. No one orders me around. Ah, at last. Ah, at last. Faithless coward.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more like it.
What does the shadow will?
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is it now? Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly.
This better be good. As the shadow wills.
What is it now? No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
No one orders me around. What is it now? No one orders me around. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. For the Lich King.
For the Lich King.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally.
Must feed.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one orders me around. Now, Frostmourne. Speak, fool. I'll make sure you suffer.
The dead shall serve. Let darkness guide me.
Speak, fool. What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it.
But I lost.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, at last.
Hello.
This is more like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await.
Tread lightly. What is it now? This is more like it.
The dead shall serve.
Finally. Ah, at last.
This better be good.
Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
The restless dead await.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. No one orders me around.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? Tread lightly.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around. Speak, fool. What is it now? Ah, at last. Tread lightly.
Find Sylvanas. The undead advance.
What is it now? Speak, fool.
I'll have to tell you this. The
This
one
is more
that
like it. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Oh.
Tread lightly.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Speak, fool. What is it now? This is more like it. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. What is it now? No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Finally. This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Ah, at last. Finally. You will know endless torment. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. No one orders me around.
I guess that's all, right?
Tread lightly. Finally.
I don't know why, but I feel like I have missed something, someone. Simply a distinct feeling about that.
Speak, fool. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Faithless coward. Ah, at last. What is it now? Speak, fool. No one orders me around. What is it now? Your pain shall be legendary.
Just checking. I'm curious, something. Are there any more? Yes, I killed that.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Our forces are
there's
under
nothing.
attack.
I couldn't. I simply wanted to check it out. Nah, I guess this is where I end my stream. Now the cat. Now I need to date somebody. I wonder, is somebody playing Warcraft 3 campaign? Whoa, a lot of people. Yeah, no wonder people didn't drop by much. Oh well. Ah, forget. Let's say that. Haven't said that in a while. Haven't said that in a while. Okay, well, we're still here. Thanks for sticking around, and well, have an awesome day, everybody. Bye. I guess. Right? Okay, so be it. Just